What's up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? If you've ever wondered, how can I sit on a balcony like that, Jay, and make money from my computer using nothing but just an internet connection and some creativity? Well, I'm going to show you in this episode how to do it. Stay tuned. All right, so welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, my name is Jay Birch, the messenger, and right now I'm sitting on the balcony of one of the resorts that we're taking a vacation in that we do a few times a year. And one of the things that I realized in my soon to be 42 years, in fact, tomorrow I'll be 42, is that money is what allows options. It allows you to go purchase memories, if you will, right? And so without it, it makes it very difficult for you to, take your family on trips, for you to, get out of a check to check cycle. And so what I want to do is give you guys a brief a tutorial on how I've been able to use the internet and how you can too, essentially to create an income, an additional income, or maybe your only income, right? Maybe some of you are looking for, some income coming in because you currently don't have. And so, what I want to do in this particular video is show you how we do that. So, welcome to the Digital Entrepreneur Knowledge Society. Let's get popping. So, a few things I want to answer on today, or should say, kind of talk through and educate you guys on, are, the top three effective strategies used to earn income online. So I'm going to show you the top three based on me being a student of it. So again, I want to preface, there's a lot of other opportunities out there. I'm only going to discuss in this tutorial the top three that actually work. And then in terms of that, people ask me all the time, how much time will I need to invest in these particular strategies, if you will. So I will, realistically talk about that, and then, I'll go ahead and kill this question now. Do I need to know a lot about computers to make this work? Absolutely not. You absolutely do. If you've gotten to this particular tutorial, you're good. All right. So first thing I want to talk about is affiliate marketing. So some of you may be aware of what affiliate marketing is. Now, based on the definition that we have here, it says affiliate marketing is the process of earning a commission by promoting other people's or companies' products. You find a product you like, promote it to others, and earn a piece of the profit for each sale that you make. So affiliate marketing essentially is like if you are taking a product, for example, and this product, let's talk about high blood pressure, right? That's like a very common thing right now. So let's just imagine you experience high blood pressure. All of a sudden, you take this product, your blood pressure lowers, and now you're like, man, I really know that this will help other people. I'd like to be able to promote this product, but also get paid to do it as well. That is the affiliate marketing strategy. So what happens is you're going to find a product, a service, something that you're going to be able to position yourself as the middle person on, and almost like a bridge, if you will. And what you're going to do is connect the customer with the company's product, and once the two of those connect, you as the middle person will absolutely be able to take a share of that. So if you look at this particular model here, this is what it looks like. So first off, you're going to join an affiliate program. There's several of them out there. I'll give you a list of a few on the next slide or two. You're going to find a product that you kind of maybe believe in or have some type of knowledge of. I would not recommend going in to something that you don't have a knowledge of, because then it makes it very difficult to really be able to position yourself out there as kind of like a I don't want to say expert, but essentially maybe someone would want to listen to you, a voice of reason, if you will, to even promote the product. So I wouldn't pick something that you don't know anything about, but something that you kind of have a knowledge of or a passion, and that makes it that much easier. And then you want to promote the product. Typically, the way that we promote our products, affiliate products, are through using Facebook ads, YouTube ads, track the sales using like analytics, like pixels, things of that nature, and then earn the commission. So it works kind of like this. Let me draw it out a little bit. Let me go to a clear board here. All right, let me get my marker. So this is what it is. Let's just say, okay, you've identified that you have a particular product. Now you're going to run an ad to this particular product, and let's just say you're using like Facebook. All right, so as I'm writing this table that I'm on, it's kind of wobbly. So all All right, so you're going to run a Facebook ad. The mission of the ad is to get the customer to go from the ad to something that we call a landing page. Okay, so if you're new to this lingo, essentially a landing page is like the equivalent of going to like a home page of a website. Okay, but in a landing page instance, that's all it's there to do is collect data or information. So for example, if your product, let's say, as I mentioned earlier, it was a high blood pressure. So I'm just going to call it an HBP product, high blood pressure product. Your ad got them over to the landing page, and on the landing page, you might say, hey, watch this video from this doctor who has been able to, with this product, help, alleviate 100 high blood pressure cases, diagnosis. And because of that video being there, you want to maybe they say, watch the video. So in order to not just give them the video, you want them to actually watch the video, but through what's the word I'm looking for? Through a directed path. So in other words, you're going to create what the process of what you want them to do. So they go from the ad to the landing page. The video is here, but let's say before they get access to the video, you collect the name and maybe an email address, and then this here is where they submit. Okay. So at this particular point, here's what happens in the affiliate market. And of course, this is just an overview. Go a lot more deeper into the actual course itself. But part of what you would do in affiliate marketing is before you give the customer up or the potential customer to the actual company of the product that you're selling or that you're going to be promoting, you want to be able to collect. And so you collect essentially using a landing page like this. So once they hit submit, then the next move is they're going to go to most likely the landing page of the actual company itself. Okay, I'm just going to put company, right? And then from that particular point, they're going to take them through their funnel, right? And so, when we talk about tracking and things of that nature, you're going to track basically from the people who come to your Facebook ad, and then from the people who come from the Facebook ad to the landing page, you'll track all of that. And you can also, in an instance, see based on the number of people who click submit and who go on to this page. So we know that if they click submit, they've seen your information. They have now gone to this particular company's page. But once they've gone from your landing page to the company, then you kind of lose control at that particular point, and it's up to the consumer to convert and become a customer. But once they drop through, then basically what happens is they're going to give you on the back end money. Okay, so that's affiliate marketing. That's the affiliate marketing strategy. Okay, so that's one strategy that you can use, and you can do this over multiple products, multiple services, especially if you're in a specific niche. And the three most, obviously the most popular niches is going to be the health, the wealth, and the relationship. Okay, so this would be considered maybe like a health, right? High blood pressure piece. All right, so that's the affiliate marketing. All right, so let's talk about now. Let's take a look at the drop shipping model. So the drop shipping model, kind of like affiliate, but the difference between affiliate and drop shipping is there's going to actually be a product involved. There's going to be a payment that comes to you. Rather with affiliate marketing, if you remember, you're just taking them from the advertisement to your landing page to collect the information, and then you're sending them on to the company. In this instance, the drop ship, we're going to actually be utilizing a product that is being made, and we're positioning ourselves again. So as I mentioned here, drop shipping is a supply chain management method in which the retailer does not keep goods in stock, but instead transfers the customer order and shipment details to either the manufacturer, another retailer, or a wholesaler who then ships the goods directly to the customer. So I'll give you an idea of how this works. Well, you know what? Rather than give you an idea, let me actually show you a business model. Then I'll walk you through. So here's what happens. People start. Let me get my little trusty marker here. So again, the customer is going to, at step one, they're going to come from an ad to your landing page, where now your landing page is essentially a e-commerce website. Okay, which is a different strategy than what I'm going to show you after this, the e-commerce strategy. But the dropship model is essentially requiring you to create an e-commerce site, and there's a lot of different places that you can go for that. And you know, but again, that's more in detail. So here, the customer comes to your particular store. So if you notice here, they're going to travel to your store, and then from your store, as it shows here, you're going to collect the money. All right. So in this instance, you're going to collect the money, and then from the money you've collected, you're going to go buy the product from the actual supplier. So the supplier down here has got the product that you're going to actually pay for, okay? And then they're going to send it directly to your customer. But to your customer, there's not going to be a receipt that shows how much you paid for it. They're not going to know, really where it comes from, other than you're just saying this is how much it is. So to make a little bit more sense of it, let me take you to this blank page. So again, I'm just gonna kind of draw it out here. All right. Okay. So again, you're gonna use Facebook to run the ad, or there's other platforms out there, but Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, those are the three that in the course we will actually discuss and walk through and use. So the Facebook ad takes you over to the landing page. Okay, at this particular point though, the landing page really is an order form. All right, so you may have your product here, and here on this side is what we call like a two-step order form. So they'll be able to, there's like a step one, a step two, but it's all in the same page. So they might put their name, address, phone number, you know how all that stuff goes, and then once they hit submit, it goes to step two, which within where they put the credit card information and all of that. Once they've actually submitted the order is confirmed, then they will go to what's called the thank you page in this funnel. And then at that point, the customer has done their part. Now, what's happening here is you have secured a product that, let's say, you can buy for $5. Okay, you can buy the product for five, but what you're going to do is you're going to sell it to your consumer for, let's say, 10. All right, so we call that a turnkey product. So I bought it for five, I sell it for 10, which means you're doubling the profit, right? So five turns into 10, you've made $5. But what happens is, once you collect that money, so once that thank you page, basically you are then going to your manufacturer, and you're going to pay $5 there, and then what they're going to do is ship it out to the customer, right? So that's customer C. And when it's all said and done, you've made $5, right, for simply bringing the customer over to your landing page, made the purchase with you. You took that what it costs, bought it from the manufacturer. The manufacturer sent it to your customer. That is the dropship model. So you never have to keep a product, and ultimately you're the middle person, but the person who's buying it has not a clue. All right, so that's a very, very easy way for low barrier of entry to essentially position yourself with a real popular product or a trendy product, and then get your customer to buy it from you, and then you never have to touch it. And then of course the return policy, most likely you would have them return it to you. You send it back to your particular manufacturer, wherever you got it from, and that's how all of that works. But that's the dropship model. All right, so that does involve the setting up of an e-commerce site. The difference is though, you're not keeping the product. So far we've talked about affiliate marketing. That was the dropship model. Now let's take a look at that last model that we just kind of discussed a little bit, or I showed you an example of, is e-commerce. The difference here is e-commerce is really, you're going to keep all of the products in-house. So every order that comes through, you're going to now ship out. So take a look here at the business model. Essentially, it's just you positioning yourself, with your product online. Okay, the customer is going to buy from you. All right, and once the customer buys from you, you're going to have to ship it out. They get the thank you page, and then you ship the product out directly to them, right? And then the customer receives it, but you actually have to house the product. You actually have to house it. So as it says here, e-commerce is the activity of buying or selling of products on online services or over the internet. So that's it. It's very simple. You source the product, you put $5,000 out on widgets, you get $5,000 worth of widgets. But let's say the street value is $30,000, right? So your goal is to bring in customers through Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and then each widget that you pack up and you sell, you're going to make there's a gross and then there's a net, right? And so with all of these business models, essentially, there's either no cost up front or very limited cost up front, and it can go all the way to maybe a large amount of cost up front, specifically with the e-commerce model. So these are the things that a lot of individuals are not aware of, and in the in today's world, right, most people are going based off what they believe to be true, which is just go work. And you must, in order to do all these things that Jay's showing me, I've got to be some genius or have gone to school and had this degree, this, that, and the third. BS. If you have a little bit of knowledge, an individual like myself who can show you, walk you through step by step on how to accomplish these things, it's not an overnight success, because none of this is going to be overnight. I promise you that. But if you find something that you enjoy doing, it works well for you, and maybe you say, I like the affiliate piece, that way I can just promote another person's product or service, get paid for it, or I like the drop ship piece because now there is an actual product that I can myself position and make money off of from a wholesale perspective. Or you say, you know what, man, I love this actual product, I want to make my own brand of it. Now you go out, you find you source it yourself, and now you're in business 100%. You got a product, you got overhead, you got costs, that you got a cost of goods sold, you got all those things that you got to now consider. But where do you fit? Well, that's a great question. So with that being said, what I highly advise that you do at this particular point is take advantage of what I'm getting ready to share with you now. I am offering you an opportunity to learn more about these and other models of business that currently exist that just require you to have a computer and an internet connection. Okay, and it's going to be a little bit different, right? The approach that I'm going to take before I go in and show you the ins and outs of an affiliate or a dropship model or an e-commerce model, the one thing that I realize is that most people just don't have the ability to believe that they can be successful. So rather than just say, hey, you know what, I've got this course, I'm going to show you how to do this, that, and the third, I'm going to do that, but my approach is a little bit different so that a person can see themselves, believe that they can be successful. They see themselves in a positive self-image way that says, man, I'm worthy of these things that Jay is showing us to create additional income, to earn more opportunities to take my family on a trip, or to buy a newer car, or to move, whatever that is. So for a small amount of time, I'm going to give you guys free access into I call it the Think and Grow Rich Life Hacks Inspirational Course. And it really is all about thinking and growing rich. And I'm going to mix that in with some of the philosophies that I've just shared with you. And when you come through that course, the goal is that you not only have changed your mindset and belief system, but you've also figured out how you, using some type of superpower that currently resides in you, you just don't know it, can attach yourself to an affiliate, dropship, or maybe an e-commerce program, or something else that you may identify that you have that could be successful in. And then that's it. You just go out here and you just do it. All right. So with that being said, there's an opportunity right below this to join the group. You should see the button right about now. And it's just simply a Facebook group where we're going to share information, and you're going to be held accountable for the information that we share. So it's just not you're going to come in here and just do whatever. I do require that people come along the way and do a little bit of work to make progress. But when it's all said and done, man, the goal is to help create financial independence. And that way a person can go out here and say, man, you know what? I know who I want to be. I know what I want to have. I know what I want to do. And they can go out here and do that through the computer and the internet. All right, so with that being said, man, Jay Birch, the messenger. I hope to see many of you, if not all of you, inside of the actual course where we can grow together. All right, with that being said, man, I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.